The East Coast is bracing for strong winds and rip currents from Hurricane Erin. The National Hurricane Center says the storm will be unlikely to make landfall, but it is so large it could cause problems for locals along the coastline. WENY Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp reports.
We just want people to not become complacent. We're a resilient community. We have a lot of safeguards in place and we're well prepared.
Along the East Coast, locals are bracing for Hurricane Erin's impact.
We don't want people to let their guard down, or we want them to take it seriously, really pay attention to the forecast and know what's going on.
Hurricane Erin is forecast to move offshore of the North Carolina Outer Banks with the center remaining offshore. However, it's such a large storm that we're expecting impacts to occur in the Outer Banks with tropical storm force winds and the likelihood of storm surge. A lot of overwash from the high waves and rip currents along much of the East Coast, but we're expecting the Outer Banks where there could be some roads that are impassable.
The National Hurricane Center says Erin has downgraded in strength over the past few days, but it's still a large storm.
It's actually very unusually large. It is expected to grow in size, such that the winds nearly stretch all the way from the North Carolina Outer Banks to Bermuda. And because of that large size, it's producing a very large wave field, and we're very concerned about the rip current threat really all along the East Coast of the U.S. Some of that rip current threat could even linger into the Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands here even for a couple more days. Again, this storm really has churned up much of the Western Atlantic.
Experts maintain this is an above normal hurricane season.
It's a good reminder if you weren't severely impacted by this storm, it's always good to check your hurricane supplies, make sure you have your hurricane plan, and continue to monitor the latest forecasts for tropical development. Again, we can still see development in August, September, and even into October.
In Washington, Rachel Knapp, WENY News.